Hello, welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are just in the process of meeting Lan for the first time. And here we go.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realise that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looked like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man. How lovely.
Wenduok!
He notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall. Oh, here comes Spider Girl.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you? Tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I've never heard of underground crusaders before.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. You think you're special, Lan.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze? Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame? How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly, so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So...
Okay. So, I believe that now we will have to find the sword. So, let's start by looking around. So, a law of religion check. Okay, knowing how well the last check went, let's see how this goes.
I am helpful, am I not?
Statue of an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Judging by the style of the armor, of armor, the knight is from the First Crusade. Excellent. Well, you know, 9 experience is better than nothing. And we've also got a couple of things that look like they're to do with crafting. Let's keep going. There's another.
What's that?
Search that, and we have a copper ring. Okay, fine. We'll collect that. The room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple. Okay. Don't know if that's useful or not. Oh, we failed a perception check. That's not ideal. Where did we forget? Where did we fail that?
Check that out.
Thankfully, the final one worked. Some grinding stones. That wouldn't have been the end of the world then. What's
Oh,
that
what
gonna
is
call
that?
3 pearls. Again, not worth much, but we'll take them anyway.
What do we have here?
Okay. Oh, now that's got a slightly different symbol, so maybe this will be the sword. There it is. A strange flash pierces the gloom and Andre feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber, this one or another one entirely. Andre's heartbeat quickens and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind, thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery, they betrayed me, trapped me and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I'm about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I have strength, I must. While recognising the foreign origin of these thoughts, Andre intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to. I think we'll go for healing the wounded girl. I feel like that's a good thing to do. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Andre. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts come faster and faster like a rushing river, and images flash by one another. A priestess in colourful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You, take care. It is near. Then in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow and outline. A nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow. The sound piercing like hot irons, lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Andre's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel, who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. So we have some options here. We have a will check and an arcana check. Well, the only chance we've got is with the will, really, so we will try that. And we failed. Of course we did, because, you know. The force of this terrifying attack, though originating in a vision, is much greater than anything Andre can withstand. Crippling fatigue drags him to the ground, hands trembling, cold piercing his skull and slowly creeping along his spine. The one who sent the vision is experiencing something similar. He is broken and exhausted. The monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision of or memory, but the thrill of fear is provoked, is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a moment as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old, and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognises who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before the enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright and pure, flickering with multicoloured sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily onto the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword and with his last burst of strength plunges it into the rock. Andre senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know, but one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and..." I'm going for save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colours. Andre does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them everything else. The heat blazing in Andre's chest fades away. The edges of Scarlet Wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Andre sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather the outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Andre senses that it will return. All he need do is call it.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
Seela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? The traitors? The dying girl?
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died, here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sull, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Okay, so I've got requires angel mythic path. Reveal the light of heaven. It seems I can control it, so I've got to do this. There's no other choice. So let's go with it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sull needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Can't hide from me.
Okay.
Now what is that?
So we've got an ability to get across there, but we've seen a couple of things we need to pick up. Let's do that first. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything. A couple of little bits. We've just been around here already. I think that could be it. Have we picked that up? No, we haven't. What about this one down here? Nope. I think we're back at the start again now, so let's go back up here. Oh, and we've gained, what have we got here? Protection from evil for 10 minutes, 2 deflection bonus to AC and 2 resistance bonus on the saves. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's join these up because we've now gained 2 extra characters. So let's see who we've got. So we've got Lan, who is a Zen archer. He's got equal strength, dex and wisdom. Okay. Technically has no armor, so could use these, I guess, to give him a little bit extra. He has a longbow. I don't think we got anything better than that. Okay. Don't think we have anyway. No, short bow, longbow, fine. Let's have a look at his character. So he's got a bit of nature, perception. He's quite good at athletics, mobility. All looks quite solid. Let's have a look at his class. So he's got perfect strike. So that looks like a one-off attack roll. It allows you to attack, roll twice and take the best option. Point blank shot. So if he's within 30 feet, he gets 1 bonus of attack and damage rolls. That's nothing to be sniffed at. Zen archer weapon proficiency, so he's good with those. Okay. Flurry of blows, can make a flurry of blows as a full attack action, but only when using a bow. Okay. So I'm assuming that means he gets an extra attack if he uses his full action. We'll find that out, I guess. Combat reflexes makes number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to dexterity. It's got a reasonable dexterity bonus. It can also make attacks of opportunity while flat-footed. Doesn't seem the worst choice there. It's a hunter. It's Iomade as well. Okay. It's got improved unarmed strike. Considered to be armed even when unarmed. Okay. Don't know if that's any use to him at all because he's going to be armed with a bow. Does lead to some more stuff though, so it might be useful later on. This monk adds his wisdom bonus to his AC and CMD. Okay, that seems quite useful. So wisdom bonus. Oh yeah, look, AC bonus wisdom. And he's also got his dexterity bonus as double bonus. Okay, that is interesting. It's got an unarmed strike. Again, won't be using that. Monk proficiencies. Okay. Seems like a reasonable character early on. Let's have a look at Wendwag. I don't know how you pronounce her exactly. So she's got point blank shot as well. She's also got precise shot, which means when shooting an opponent that's engaged in melee, she will not take the -4 penalty. So there's a -4 penalty if you attack someone in melee. Okay, and that takes it away. Interesting. Lamish too. So she's neutral evil. Okay. She's got plenty of fighter proficiencies. She's fighter proficiencies, but with a bow. And she's basically got 2 feats that force her down the bow route almost straight away. She's got +5 on dexterity, again useful for the bow I would say, so not the worst choice. She's got reasonable AC. Yeah, okay. So, not the worst character. Yeah, we'll see how that one pans out. Back to the inventory. She's just got the standard bow. She's got a Cat's Grace, which gives her a bonus to dexterity, and a couple of healing potions. He's also got Feather Step, which ignores movements of difficult terrain. Okay, so I feel like that's all we can do with reviewing them at the moment. So let's continue. I'm going to hit F5 here, and let's take this mobility check.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Okay, he passed that mobility check. That is good. Oh, let's just check. We've got people there. They've got bows, so I'm going to stick them at the back. Let's naturally put them there anyway. That's fine. She's still exhausted. I still can't rest. This is that failure earlier on. It's really painful.
March on.
Does limit you. So, because she can't charge, I'm going to try
I crave your command.
attack with her.
They'll
See,
beg me
Get
to
another
I
option.
think that will give us a surprise attack because we haven't engaged yet. She misses. She needed to throw a 5 or higher and throw a 2. Okay. So he's got that. If I turn that on, he'll still attack the young spider. That's the point blank shot. 1 bonus to attack and damage. I feel like I should take that.
You crossed the wrong monster.
Does 2, so he threw a 1 then, did he? Yeah. I'm good with these low rolls. Okay. Now can she make... no. So she's got... effectively, all she's got is a movement. So the surprise attack allows you to put yourself in position. Okay. I assume she'll get her attack before they do, but let's wait and see. She's also... I'm going to stick her around here in the hope that they go for Sealer ahead of her. Windwag has another go. I'm going to turn that one for her also. And spider.
you apart.
Okay, 6 damage. Not terrible. Right, okay, so now we're in the proper round. So, now he had this flurry of blows thing, and looks like he gets 2 attacks. Now, if I go to that, because he's moved, it goes down to 1. Okay, so that must mean that he's within the 30 feet, and they're not. That's how I read it. So, let's take that, and he finishes them straight away. So he has a little bit of movement, so let's move him a bit closer. Okay, let's see if she can do any damage to this giant spider.
No glory without risk.
Nope. He's a long way off. Let's stick him behind. See that? So he didn't get a surprise round. I wonder why that is. Oh, yeah, that's odd. Not sure why that would be. She can attack.
The
Let's
spirits
bring her
demand
up
your
alongside
blood.
Sealer and attack. 5 damage. Windowag will need to move. That's fine. Let's get her a bit closer. She can fire. Also does 5 damage. Yeah, no, I think that's... oh, nice attack of opportunity there. So she's gone for her, or it's gone for her because she attacked first, is my guess. Whereas that one attacked Sealer because Sealer attacked it first. Specifically. I guess that's right. And he's got a small amount of movement and still gets his 2 shots. So let's do that. Missed both times. So, shooting into combat. So that's that thing we were looking at. Wendell doesn't have it. He does. That -4 penalty is quite substantial. Okay. Right, let's see that. Misses. Let's see if Andre can contribute to this fight. No, another one. Heck, I swear that's all he does.
You are today's sacrifice.
2 points for Camellia. And come on, Aneva, help us out. No, she didn't participate that round. So when do I? Obviously doesn't have Flurry of Blows, doesn't get the 2 shots. And misses and throws a 1 as well. Thankfully, did no damage.
Make every strike count.
A couple of tickles by Lan.
The Inheritor, guide
Another
my
miss by
blade.
Cena. And Andre finally does something. Okay, nothing from them. Go down here and check the loot out. Looks like just general ingredients. There was something over here. We've got another couple of these inflict light wounds, and some money and a couple of ingredients. Okay, alright, let's do this mobility check. As always, I'm going to hit F5 and off we go.
The mongrel did it.
Let's aim edge forward, and what have we got here? It's going to be further forward, that's probably a bit risky, but small earth elementals. So again, going to use Wendoarg.
To command.
Going to turn that off and let her start.
Do not
And she misses.
waver.
Had to get a 12 or higher. So they've obviously got more AC as standard. Let's have a look. 19 AC. Flat foot is exactly the same, so no benefits there. Don't care about the immunities because I've got nothing I can really use on that score. And it's got 8 with a fence as well, so these are definitely a little bit tougher. Okay, let's see if he can do a little bit of damage. No. What's she going to do? Let's just bring her up here. A little bit further. He's going to come up to here as well. And she's going to take the lead.
I found something.
Right, let's see if Lan, with his 2 shots, can actually do some damage.
You won't survive me.
Nope, 2 3s. Brilliant. What about this lady? Can she do anything? Let's turn that back on.
No match for
Forward
me.
a bit, and she also misses. This is going well. Do I want Camellia to expose herself, so to speak? Possibly not. Possibly not. Let's leave her where she is at the moment. He's going past. 2, 3 attacks of opportunity. They all miss. This is going well, but Anevia, thank you. Oh, well, glad I brought her along. My goodness. Okay. Again, it's risky. I'm going to take his attack because obviously his attack's more meaningful, and he misses. Great. Let's bring her forward, put her between them and attack herself, and she misses. Goes for Sealer, thank goodness for that. Okay. Not going for Sealer, going somewhere else. Misses, misses, misses. Lots of misses again. I think I want to try and take this one out.
Endure this.
4 damage. Wow. Okay. Now if she attacks, is he going to get a swing at her because they're close? I'll wait to find out. Yes. Oh dear, that was a mistake. But I can move her back now because he's had the attack of opportunity. Gonna bring her back.
Go for their
Try and take
heart.
this one out. 5 damage. Oh, she misses twice. Not so good that go. Let's see if he can do this one. No, of course he misses. And see that.
The light.
And she misses.
you.
Wow.
I'll just
And he hit her hard.
don't worry about
This is
me.
how it feels.
This is not. Oh, and she's gone down too. Ugh. Okay.
Make every strike count.
Oh, double miss. This is going so well. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Yeah, look, if I move, she's going to get hit. Let's whack her. I don't know if that'll make any difference now. Come on, Abby, you need to do something here. Oh, thank you. Right, Andre, this is all down to you now. Oh, missed again. What an absolute joy. And he's gone as well. Flipping heck. He's hit hard. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, and a double miss from Lan again. Wow, he's doing well. And she misses. Wow. Okay. Solid hit by Olivia, but he's still going. What's he going to do here? Oh, finally missed.
You won't survive me.
Double miss from Lan again. Not going to do anything with her. Olivia. Oh, finish that off. Wow, that was brutal. Okay, this is hard. Welcome to hard, everybody. Gets a Cure Light Wound Wand. Wow, that was definitely needed, and some coins. So let's have a look at that. We can put that in her hand.
What's on your mind?
And
I wonder.
let's see if she can. Definitely feel like failing that first check has really made this harder, because without her being able to charge. Okay, I mean that's used up half of the wand's things already. I still think I'm not able to rest. Is that right? Yep, still can't camp, still can't rest. Wow. Hopefully we're not far away from being able to camp, because I need to fix this. I need to fix that. I need to get rid of her fatigue, because this is hurting. Right, let's do the F5 first save and head
Thanks,
down.
Lan. You're so
Okay,
awesome, Lan.
got down okay. Let's continue moving forward. What is going to...
Onwards.
we have something else. Oh, then do your job as like my sacrificial ranged person.
No, they did.
Start the attack, give us some bonuses. Let's bring her up to here. It just feels very limited on what I can do at the moment. Let's see.
Endure this.
3 damage. Bring him forward. Turn that back on so I don't forget. She can get closer. He's going to go behind. Okay. He's going to make an attack of opportunities. All missed. I think I can. Oh yes, I can speed those up with the spacebar. Okay, that's useful. Or well, hopefully it's useful. Right. So 3 have got past. I feel like I need to go back and defend her. Let's see which one do I want to go for first. It doesn't really matter. They're all in the same kind of.
I'll cut you wide open.
1 damage. Awesome. So if she attacks, if they've got any kind of attacks of opportunity, they're all going to blather her. How do I... Does it say they've got them? So it doesn't look like they do.
No match for me.
Doesn't look like... It doesn't say it's got attack of opportunity. Should check the other one. Right, let's try. No, definitely did. So how am I supposed to know if they've got attacks of opportunity? What's the giveaway? Does everyone have it? No, they don't have it. All have it. It's got immunities, it's got defense. Don't know. I do not know. It's got weapon finesse. It's got very immune to trip. I can't see. Maybe every creature has it. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Maybe I just misread that. Maybe there was no attack of opportunity. Yeah, there was. They just happened to miss. Okay. I don't know on that one. Maybe someone can tell me. Let's carry on anyway. Let's finish that one off. Hopefully you can do some damage on another one. He did 5 to the young giant fly. Okay. Let's see. See the can get back. Okay.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Missed this, of course. Yeah, I need that 3. I need that. Oh, that was nice. Okay, there was another one hidden up there I didn't see. And another attack of opportunity wasted. Okay, let's bring him in. Let's see if we can take out the young fly with him. Nope. Let's see if she can
The
do
spirits
this
demand
one.
your
No.
blood.
Well, we proved that they attack, so I don't really. Oh, can you move? Can she move away? I think there's red there, so I don't think she can move away. I'm just gonna pass because I feel like one attack and having 2 attacks of opportunity is not the greatest move there. Let's see about
the wrong mongrel.
Missed. I missed. God, that shooting into combat thing is not great. Let's see if we can take this one out. No, missed again. I'm trusting you, Olivia. Oh, nice. 1 down. And 2 down. Oof. My goodness, if I didn't have her, that would really, really be quite painful if I didn't have her. Let's come up here, let's see what loot we got. We have... okay, we've got a few bits and pieces here. Stuff to sell. Working our way up. I don't think I've missed anything. No, looks good. I'm pretty sure I left that loot on purpose. Right, what have we got up here? Oh.
What's that there?
Oh, okay.
Trophy.
So I think, though they seem to get surprised on me, I haven't lost the attack. So I'm going to use this time round.
You are today's sacrifice.
No good. What can Andre do? Let's see if we can come up behind her and splat this one. No, he misses as well. Oh, I only had to get 6. She misses. Right, let's put Sealer in between them. Hopefully that distracts them. Does some damage to this one. Wendwag, can you use this? You can. Excellent. Not that it made any difference because. Oh, she's fighting defensively. Should have turned that off. Right. Hopefully that's off for next go. Now, it's 2 attacks with fighting into combat, or 1 attack not fighting into combat. I'm going to try that.
You won't survive me.
No, missed anyway. Oh well, it's worth a try. Thank you. Oh, attack sealer and hits. Why has she got so easy to hit there? That was bizarre. 22. 13 attack bonus. My goodness. Okay.
Go for their hearts.
Hopefully he can do something now.
Strike with all your might.
No, he missed again. Let's bring him up there. So, that one's got a while to his next attack. Let's try
The
this one.
Inheritor,
No,
guide
missed.
my blade.
See if you can get into that one. No. Of course, missed again.
Endure
And he almost
this.
twice, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Another one to hurt. Such a strong attack.
I'll cut you wide open.
Missed again. Come on, do
We
some
can
damage.
do it.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. So she got a couple of hits. Come on, Olivia. Save me again. Oof. Took out the big spider. Let's just see if we can do anything with this one.
Glory without
7.
risk.
Not terrible.
No
No,
match
she
for me.
misses. He's going to
Make
miss again,
every
isn't he?
strike count.
Yeah, of course. Oh, missed. And then Olivia saves the day yet again.
The spirits demand your blood.
A couple more off. Come on, Andre, do something. You've contributed nothing to this fight.
Into the fray.
Nope, still nothing, still nothing. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. That was stupid. Okay. Hopefully I'll get away with that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ugh, lost another couple. Yeah, okay. Fine, we survived, just about. What we got here? Not worth anything, I'll take that. It's heavy but got some value, and that's got no value at all. Okay, fine. Let's remember to F5, and we'll keep moving. Okay, we'll keep going. Ah. Okay. Wendell glances at Lan, who is fixing his slip bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Oh, so the voice acting stopped already? Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Sol. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan. Wendell grimaces and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Wendell leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge, it's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Wendell looks away. I've had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going, all because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I don't want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Wendell slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Wendell nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Well, seeing as she's neutral evil, I'm not sure I should really trust what she says. Leaving a location. Click this icon to leave a location. Okay, fine, that makes sense. Got a few items. I guess I might as well just collect them all. They're not worth anything, but seems pointless to leave them here. Can always drop them later if I need to. Okay, so where are we? Let's have a look. We're in Nethom? Nethom? Okay.
Let us be off.
Let's head up here. What have we got? A couple of mongrels. I'm assuming, like most of these other games, that only the named ones are actually worth talking to, and all the generic ones will just throw up. Yeah, they just throw up some random text. Okay, that just makes it a bit simpler about where you go and who you talk to, saves a bit of time. Okay. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odours to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Oh, you finished something there. Okay, a heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in a limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other glints with moisture. Uplanders, end times are upon us indeed. Okay, obviously not very good at speaking Mongrelese. Chief Soul, we found the Angel's Sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. He had a vision, and now the Angel's Sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Chief Soul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Okay, we got some options here. Wendwarg stares at you intently like a cat watching a bird and shakes her head in warning. Okay, so is there someone else from the surface here? He points off to the side. There is, hale and hearty and prime as a peacock, just like me. Soul laughs but quickly returns to business. It's not good. Too many uplanders. It's not good. It's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we will come to you, not you to us. Okay, so I've got choice that we will help find your mongrels, but you can't quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. So that's with no alignment linked to it. We've got Angel Mythic Path, Reveal the Light of Heaven. It's lawful. Not normally a fan of lawful. Lan speaks the truth. Or chaotic. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. So my instinct is that Wendwarg isn't good. She's got an evil alignment. She's asking me to lie. But Lan is idealistic, and he could potentially get them all into trouble. But I feel like I'm going for a good run here. I am going to stick with the good person, not the evil person. So I'm going to say, reveal the light of heaven, and say Lan speaks the truth. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. bright, pure, dancing with multicoloured sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their task and stare transfixed. The light is bright but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. You performed an action that was lawful. Sul is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No, he came. Back from the dead, he came to save our children. Lan gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Wendell hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters? These husks of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. Okay, so I'm going to choose. I'm not responsible for others' decisions. Wendell snarls in fury. And why are you making these decisions? Because of you. You've sealed their fate. You're a murderer. You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan, but we're nethers. Nethers? We're going to wait. I sent a message to summon all of the tribes. It will take time, yes, but you will all come. They will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Umlandish. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Alright, Chief, understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Wenduag only grits her teeth in silence. Combat victories and other achievements give you experience points. After accumulating a certain amount of experience, your character will gain a new level, and that's what we've done. It will give us more hit points and spells and skills, etc. Yeah, we know all about that. Okay, so I feel like that's a good place to stop here. It's been another long episode, and when we come back, it will give me a chance to think about what levelling up I'm going to do before the next episode. Okay, thank you for watching.